Hey guys, it's Daniel with POVPOOL. Welcome to the West Coast Challenge 5,000 added one pocket final. We've been waiting an hour and a half for this event, for this match to get started. The final match out of 55 players. A 55-player field we had today. Actually, 2 days ago this started. July 5th, July 6th, 7th, and today is July 8th, 2016. We have Mr. Bob HERCHECK and Dennis ORCOLLO. This is going to be a race. This is going to be a true double elimination event. So Dennis ORCOLLO, coming from the one-loss side, he just beat John Schmidt in the semifinals. And now he has to play and beat Bob HERCHECK twice in a row. He has to beat him this race to 4, and he also has to beat him in a race to 3 if he wins the first race to 4. We got the bleachers filled up right now with some spectators. We're at California Billiard Club in Fremont, California. Bob immediately making a mistake in his first visit to the table after the break. Correct spelling.
HERCHECK.
Thank you.
That's it?
Yeah.
Just texted me.
Huh?
Just texted me.
I didn't have time. John, you want to commentate? I'll turn the chat off. No. It's on, but you're not in the way. I'm barely using that camera. If you were in the way, I would have told you. Wowee, that's got to be one of the nicest kicks I've seen toward a scratch without scratching. So soft. And perfect rail speed. I haven't had much of a chance to watch Bob's game, but I am told he is one of the most patient guys you can come across in this game. Now, I can already see how Bob's propensity for the game is, I mean, there's some identifiers about his game that stand out from other players that I'm used to seeing, and that is his conscious effort to bring the cue ball to the rail. So I have a feeling we're going to see Dennis shooting a lot from the rail. I'm also told that he's extremely patient until he gets a shot that he likes. Thank you to Mitch Barry in the chat room. And Kenny's back.
Did I miss anything?
Well, you've missed the first couple of innings. No score.
Man, we got a lot of people watching this match.
Yeah, from the stands, yeah.
Everybody.
We sure do. We sure do.
Who broke?
Bob broke.
Okay.
Bob broke. Doesn't surprise me that Bob would win the lag. I mean, I'm watching how good he is with the cue ball so far right now. He's all. You see this? He's all about the rail. Okay. Well, you're gonna notice.
Yeah, that's
I'm
where you
seeing
wanna
that
park
right
that
off the
thing.
bat. I mean, you know, he may slip once in a while, and he might forget. I mean, you never know. Dennis might rattle him. You know, pool players, no matter how good they are, no matter what kind of performance you're used to seeing, there are players that will totally change people.
Get him in the stack, Dennis. There you go. This is what he's going to have to deal with. Dennis has been really focusing and concentrating on the safety part of the game, you know. Like last game he played, he was concentrating on every shot. So I got the word from Shaky Dave on HERCHECK.
Okay.
And what he says is best player in
Las Vegas. Best one pocket
And
player.
the way he plays is he gets all the balls up the table, but he can come with a hard shot. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
And we'll see if that pans out.
First place for this event is $3,300. Second place, $2,275.
Okay. So Dennis just kicked backwards into the stack, and the cue ball came loose through the stack and left HERCHECK this.
This 11 ball. The 11 is available, and I believe the 15 is
this
too.
is his hole right here.
Yeah, I believe the 15 is too, Ken. But he's going to take the 11 probably because he can play the short side of the 10.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, that's a standard move to get all balls short side away from your opponent's hole and toward your hole or in your hole.
So he's got like 6 balls to go in his hole. See what he can pull out of the hat here.
Maybe he'll pull out 6 balls. How about that? The pressure's really on Dennis because he's the one that's got to beat him twice. True double elimination.
Yeah.
It's a good shot. And then it's all 10 ball from here. We'll be streaming 10 ball matches for the next 2 days onwards.
11 o'clock tomorrow morning, all the heavyweights are playing. So you get some good matches here if you tune in, folks.
Yeah, he's got a nice smooth stroke. Does the 8 go? I don't. If he shoots at it,
He's thinking it is.
it's probably
be shooting if it
probably on the go list. Well, you know, it moves toward the hole, that's for sure. So he didn't get the 6 balls you
that was
discussed.
probably the only shot he had, right?
Yeah.
So he's just trying to get it over there and block him.
I'm pretty sure Bob's probably played Efren too. I wonder how that, in his life. I wonder if that's occurred in and out of reality. Maybe we're going to see Dennis. Maybe he's the one that's going to get rattled.
Oh, he's going to get rattled. He might miss, but he's not at a point in his life where he's going to get rattled anymore.
I've seen him get rattled.
I mean, actually,
I've seen
what's the difference between rattled and just not focusing and whacking
and
the ball?
shaken.
Shaken, really?
Shaken, not stirred. I don't know. When a guy obviously feels like he's beat and he starts talking to himself in between innings,
Hitting his head
that's
on-
rattled.
Hitting himself in the head. is
That's a
cute.
little rattled. Yeah, that's a little rattled. I've seen that.
Okay, good.
That, of course, that was like 2-3 years ago. So Dennis has changed. Actually, from what I'm seeing, Dennis has changed a lot since then. This is great, man. Got the best seat in the house for this match.
See, now he broke those balls up and they bank in his pocket, so that's good. They were tied up before.
Uh-huh.
He couldn't do anything. Now he's got,
He's got
if he
Dennis.
clears that lane, he's got balls that'll bank in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's got Dennis frozen.
But you know, Dennis can bank to one and leave him down there. He's got no shot to his hole. You can leave him by that 9 ball down in the far corner. So I don't know if how about the other screen. There you go.
That's a good shot,
Blocking
Dennis.
boogie, right?
Dennis is showing some guts here. He's letting him know. He's letting him know who he's up against, right?
He's only got to kick at this ball in front of Dennis. He's only got a kick at this ball. I don't know if he can take it straight out or if he has to lag behind it.
I can't hear you really. Sorry.
Can you hear me now? Testing one,
I
two,
don't
three.
think so. Can we hear?
This is me. Am I here?
Huh?
Am I just talking to myself?
Can we hear Kenny Crenshaw? Just give us a sound check in the chat
Okay,
room.
testing 1, 2, 3.
All right. We'll see. They'll tell us.
Both good.
Good.
Thank you, M. Fox.
Oh, I may have miscounted. It's 3-0. Okay. Thank you.
So he's rolling something down his way. Okay, now that's a good shot because he blocked him from whacking that ball in his pocket. I like that shot. That's just simple. But Dennis has a problem. He can't make that ball in front of his hole. Is he going to give him the 3 ball? Put him behind that 4 down there?
I think
roll
it's
down there?
extraction time.
He might just roll down and block. Give him the ball and block. Oh, I like it. That was pretty innovative shot.
Who's
right
this
there.
guy? Oh my God.
Wow, that was pretty innovative right there.
These one pocket.
Come, we didn't think of that.
One pocket crowd. Like, I swear to God, this place is
They
like
clap.
140 people in the stands right now, and
They're all mesmerized.
they're all in a coma. Like, really, it just amazes me. It amazes me.
Wow, that was a good shot.
Rail first, missed everything, and ended up there.
Is he going to try to drop in behind that 3 ball and the ball on the rail? Just come behind him.
Look, no, Bob's no slouch either. I think he might.
He's a
See
survivor.
this? He's gonna stiff this ball.
He's going to bank that 14?
Yeah, he's gonna. No, that 5 ball, that 8 ball right there. He's gonna stiff it, sir. Nah, maybe not.
No,
he
he
can
might
do
be
it,
able to
though.
do it. If he can go behind between the 14 and 13, go down there and put him underneath the 9 ball down there. If he
Yeah.
can wiggle over there. He's got to find a way to keep him on that rail over there. He's going to whack this ball out then. He's going to try to bank the 3 and leave the cue ball over on the other side of the table. Hope he doesn't scratch. Got a full pocket over there to fall in.
Just texted you. The table's shaking.
So that's good.
Well, I need to be able to use it to text you.
Eliminated some danger there.
Take pictures. Ah, he didn't play the 8.
No, he just kind of rolled it over to his side of the table, which is a good shot. This is live right here, right?
Yeah.
No. That is.
That is.
Okay, now he extracts the got the 10 ball over there. He's just going to go over it and go down the end of the table. Because he don't want to mess up with those 2 balls that are frozen, because they blank any bank he has. There you go. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
don't want to mess with those 2 balls right there.
He would have liked to have maybe frozen on top of him, you know, frozen on him.
He could
Bob, I don't know if
fan those 2
he.
frozen balls and just bring the cue ball down on the rail down here. Is he going to kick? He's going to try and break it up and leave the cue ball on the other rail.
Well, if he breaks them out, then they become. But I don't want to. He might leave a bank here to one of those balls that he's fanning. No, he's not going to.
Underneath.
Oh, he's going to leave the bank on the 8.
Uh-oh.
He tried. Was he trying to
I think he
fan
was
that
trying
ball and come into the?
No, he was
into
trying
the
to
8
come,
itself?
He was trying to come either against that or underneath this ball. He no way wanted to leave him there. I mean,
Yeah, that was an error,
is he
big
going to
time.
fire this and try to get shape on something?
Just fire it and then 5 ball next,
There's
maybe.
nothing to get shape on. He's just got to make sure he makes it or hangs it. What's he getting to get shape on here? Boing. Okay. Got to give it to him. He doesn't want to leave him a bank on the 3. But if he goes for the 3 bank, he's going to leave him a lot of stuff if he misses. So he's got to leave the cue ball on the. Try to leave it frozen on this rail he's on, right where that string is. He's just going to try to corner it. Okay, he came up. He's trying to not give him a bank on the 3. That's kind of a sucker shot anyways, right? Because if he misses it, cue ball's going over to HERCHECK's side.
Yeah, to the 7 and the 5, the 13, the 2, the 14. There's just a lot up there.
See, now those 2 balls were tied up become a threat, right?
Well, yeah, Bob was, he was wise to open those balls up.
He might just have to fan one of those 2 balls by the spot and come down to the end rail. I mean, the out's on HERCHECK's pocket anyway. It's not like you're screwing anything up, right?
Yeah, he's fanning underneath. He just opened them up a little more.
Well, they already went.
That's true.
But he should have got the cue ball frozen down. See that spot right there? That is the mystery spot. That's where you want to put them. They can't draw the ball. And they got to go up table with the cue ball.
Hey, here's an idea. Is the 4-6 wired to a bank in Bob's hole?
It looks like he's got to throw it a little.
He'll send that 4 ball flying if he does. Do you know what I mean?
Cross the 3 to get it out of there so he doesn't have a bank. I wouldn't want to leave him with any bank ever. So just roll it all the way up.
Take away the 3 ball.
Get the 3 over to your side. Yeah. But you can't put the cue ball on the 1. But there you go. Ah, boy. Now if he takes it out.
Wow. Every one of those balls has a pocket. Has this, you know what I mean? They all say Bob on the ball.
Bob.
There's Bob. HERCHECK.
HERCHECK. Okay, now if he's going to cross this 8, what's he doing? He's going on the other side of the 6. Okay, teach us something, brother. There you go, knock them all out. Right.
Wow.
So he'll probably take this out and follow down the end of the table with the cue ball.
Yeah.
Or draw it back down here to this rail.
Well,
He
he might just leave it. No, he's not going to leave it.
Down on the 1.
You know what I don't like about this is now Dennis can cross the 5.
Yeah, he could too. And he's got such an angle where he doesn't have to risk the cue ball coming up and giving him the 13 or the.
No, he doesn't have to worry much about it because he can just play it with inside and his cue ball can kind of come up, float up, hopefully underneath the 3.
He might even get a block on fine.
Yeah.
He's
So
not,
it's like
he's
a
not
free.
listening to us.
No, he's not.
Tired of him.
He's not. Because Dennis is smarter than us.
The pool. Well, if somebody in his class, I mean, they weigh all their options, which is what you have to do. Even if he force follows the 5, he doesn't like the bank, put it on your side and roll the cue ball down. I mean, you can't be leaving these balls where he can get at them. You got to do something with one of them. He's just crossing over this head ball. I was going to do the whack them all out again.
Now that was a shot I didn't expect. Maybe he likes the cross on the 5. He's just waiting for the right time to shoot it.
If he gets it again.
Huh?
If he gets it again. You see where the cue ball is?
I
The
see
cue
what
ball right there against the rail is the premier numero uno place that you want to leave the cue ball at all times.
Yeah.
He's going to get over there on that one ball. So he either banks the 5 over to his side or just force follows it down to
Yeah, like you had said.
puts it on his side again. We're going to get this uphill game.
Yeah, or Dennis could kind of put the squeeze on him here upstairs. You know. He could very easily feather the one ball, just bump into the 6, leave him
You
right
got to get
behind
these 2 balls out of there, man. They're just looming.
Oh, I'm
That's-
sorry. Yeah, he's got to get balls to his side before he starts doing
He's
that.
going to
You're
cross
right.
this and come down here at the center of the table.
Cross the 14. Yeah.
Tried to bank it.
How'd he hit
Wow.
that ball?
That's great.
Sheesh.
Oh, yeah.
And he's frozen behind the 6. No reward for the gunslinger.
That was good.
Wow.
So he just nudges the 6 and stays there and lets him deal with it, right? Doesn't have to go anywhere from this spot. If he can't get out of there, he could cross the 7 maybe and come down here inside the 5 on the rail and leave him down at this end.
I don't think so, Bob. I think the 3 ball is in the way. If he wants to make the 7, the 3 ball needs to be up a little higher. If he wants to just bank the 7 over there, he's not gonna go there. You see what I'm saying? You think he might be able to squeeze past the 3 and still get to the corner pocket?
What I'm saying is,
I think that's a wide bank.
no, I'm saying this. Cross over the 7
Oh,
with
cross.
a cue ball coming
Oh,
down here.
hit the face of the 7.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
he's got something up his sleeve. I don't know if he can do something like he did before and put that cue ball back where he is. Can he bank?
He's gonna shoot at the 12. Is he
No,
gonna
he's
try
going to
to?
fan it and come down this end of the table.
Yeah. Careful. There's a scratch on here to the corner. He's doing what you're he's
Cross
doing
the
your
7.
he's doing your shot. What's Dennis got an earpiece in his ear there? What's going on? I think he's wearing an earpiece. Is he?
He's
Are you
smarter
guys
than-
communicating?
He's smarter than that. You got a field goal through the 5 and the 13 to hit that too. There you go. Now he can cross the 5, it looks like. I don't know if there's a kiss on this. And he can keep the cue ball inside the 13.
Well, for some reason, he hasn't opted to even. I don't even think he's considered that shot in the last 3 innings of this game.
You block him?
I tell you what, for a soft cross, that was a pretty good use of the cue ball here.
Okay, now can he cross this 13, bank it to his hole, and leave the cue ball down
And
the
hide.
rail? Leave the cue ball just down this rail where he doesn't leave him a shot on the 5. You know what I'm saying? Cross over the 13.
Yeah, he might even hit the 5, bump it up a little bit.
Or force follow it. Cue ball coming down. Some right-hand English.
One thing's for sure, he's got to focus on really making
He might
the
just
ball.
be fanning it, leaving the cue ball under the 5. He might just spin hit it.
No.
Oh, he's gone for it. Dennis could get 2 here.
Dennis could get more than 2. The way Dennis moves around the table. Short side of the 5. Come up for the 2.
Yeah.
Then what? Then a 2-railer on the 1 ball, maybe?
I think you just got to see what he gets on the 2 first.
I mean, not a 2-railer on the 1.
Can he thump this here and come straight back down? Or is he going to have to follow it? He might try to go 2 rails and get behind the 2. In other words, go way down there. Looks
I
like
think
it's kind of a natural shot.
he just played a roll up near the 9 ball.
There you go. He held up straight.
Yeah. Look at that speed, folks.
Man.
Look at that speed.
So Bob makes one mistake, and how many balls does it cost him?
Well, that's Coolia's 3rd ball, or 2nd ball in this inning.
Whoa.
Ooh, missed that
He's
by half a
human.
diamond. I think he lost focus there for a second. That must be what happened. We want to thank our sponsors for this event. This is Tiger Products, Kamui Tips, Checchio Sports Nutrition, and we want to thank Chris Swart, the California Billiard Club, and I thank Ken Crenshaw for sitting with us here today too, keeping me company.
Thanks for feeding me. I work for food. You saw me standing with that sign out there, and I'm glad you brought me in off the street.
Yeah, we brought him in on the freeway, man.
With the sign on the
He
freeway.
had a sign on the freeway. I work
with
for
a pool
food.
cue.
Yeah, he had I said, "Is that a pool case you got there?" He said, "Yeah, I'm a pool player, man. Why do you think I got this sign?"
Said, had a sign, need money for a 1 pocket man. So he can bank this 1. He's going to hit the 6. He doesn't have to worry about selling out anything.
Yeah, but you know, it's so hard up table. You know, those balls do real funny things when they're in the trees up
Just
there.
don't listen all the time, huh?
No, they don't. They don't.
You can't get female.
They don't do
pool
what you
balls
want to do.
played.
Yeah, they don't. They don't want. They don't ever do what you want them to do up there with all them trees.
Yeah. Oh wow. He could cross that. He just hit it bad. Is he thinking of 2 railing this into his hole? No, he's just going to fan it. Come down here. Wait.
Ooh, he almost hit the point there, didn't he? Dennis might have loved that.
This is what they're saying is the kind of game he likes.
Who, Dennis or
He
Bob?
likes them all. Bob likes them all down here like this.
Really?
You can go rail first on the 3 and just leave them on the other side of the table. There you go. Oh, baby, don't hit that.
Yeah.
You got the wedge coming in here. So this favors Dennis because they're on that side of the table.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, folks, if you're out there, it's time to order your pizza.
Yeah. Pitch a tent. Get the campfire going. I wonder how many wedge games Bob's had in this whole event. Probably higher. By the way, I have to say that as nice a guy as Bob is, he is the wedge in this tournament. His matches have gone longer than anybody else's.
Well, maybe that's a sign, you know?
Maybe that's
a
sign,
message to
a
everybody
message.
else.
That's how you should play
Well,
one
I don't
pocket.
know, he's here, and that's what he's done.
Yeah.
Can't knock it, right?
The only thing is, the first person to make the mistake,
Isn't going to sell out too much.
no, it's just going to be one ball at a time, so one mistake at a time. Maybe we can read one of these fables to our audience while we're watching this wedge game here. I have in my hand a copy of Ken Crenshaw's book, Guido's Fables, and you wrote it for, tell us who you wrote it for again.
I started writing I want to write a couple stories for my grandson just to get him thinking about it kind of like on a spiritual, get
level.
his mind working.
Yeah, get his
then
mind
it just
working.
kind of like evolve or devolve into what it is. What's he all jacked up for?
I think he's going to try to send the
Do
cue
something
ball
fancy?
down a little bit.
Oh, the cue ball goes
yeah,
down.
yeah. Look at that. It was dead, too, wasn't it?
Man, it kind of faded in a little, didn't it?
It did. It faded in.
So what did Dennis do here? He's got to go rail first and get that ball out. Get it over to his side where he's got a bank.
Mm-hmm.
And not leave him a bank on that 7 or 6, right? So I think the play is go rail first and hit that ball over your side, but don't send it way down table. Leave it like not past the side pocket. Yeah, and he's got to think twice before he banks anything. Because if he kicks his ball all the way back down to the end of the table, he's got a free bank at the 7. He's coming behind it. Okay, you leave him a bank. Well, he doesn't have to worry about scratching in the corner pocket here if he does try to bank it. I think he has to spin it so much he's not even have to worry about it. Got to worry about that side pocket.
Oh, that was a beautiful bank. I'm going to do an instant on that because I can't. Damn it. I didn't activate it. All right. From here on in, we'll be able to do instant replays. But I think I saw a double kiss on that.
You think so?
Yeah, on that bank. And it still went directly toward his hole. That was a good shot by Dennis.
He's two railing this to his hole. Is there a kiss here on the two railer? Boing, 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 boing. I hate that, man. Who's got the mathematical formula that knowing there's that kiss?
Dennis kind of knew that, I think. I think that 7 goes.
Yeah.
Clear, smooth, clear.
Is he going to make the 8 ball too?
Oh, nice. Nice, nice.
Okay, if he thinks he's going to cut this, he can two rail us into his. No, he can't because the ball's spotting up. He can't leave the cue ball on that side of the table. There you go.
Double bank.
Don't get too far out where you leave. Oh, he got him snookered, baby.
Does the 6 ball cover that?
Yeah, it looks like
that
it.
2.
Yeah.
Well, he's walking the other direction, so maybe that's.
So he's just going to jiggle a cue ball in to keep it in there. Just wait. He can't get out of there.
Watch the hit, buddy boy. Good hit. made a ball. So now that 8 ball gets blocked as well. You know, the one that or the 4 ball.
Right.
The 4 ball.
I don't know about that.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not sure either.
I think that if he went into those balls, he didn't want to leave him a shot on the 6.
I don't think he's crossing this. I think he's just going on above the top of it. Yeah. He wanted to hide. Okay, he got there. He hit behind those
Okay,
2
this
spotted
ball
balls.
banks to Dennis's pocket. The head ball,
Oh yeah, you just use
a lot of right hand.
a lot of right-hand English. Yeah, that's exactly how you do it.
You want to hit it like in the middle so you can get maximum juice on that 1 ball. And the cue ball is going to go down to the end of the table. I don't see him having any problems here. You might just smack it. Didn't want to try it.
Not
It
even
was
close.
coming. Can he bank this in his hole? I think he could. He's not going to leave him a shot if he spins the cue ball a lot. Okay, good. So Dennis has a bank on this too, but is the cue ball going over there to give him a shot on the 1? That's the question. Is he going to draw the ball underneath those balls over there? Draw the cue ball.
Give me a minute.
Is he going to kick 2 rails with this ball? Yeah. Or is he just knocking it out? He's just knocking it out.
Okay, I wanted to straighten out the main angle because I'm so anal about it. And look at that. I'm still not happy with it, but okay. Nice kick. Is it going to hurt or help him, though?
Well, we'll find out. I don't know. The only ball that banks here is the one. I think he's got to jack up and fire this. He doesn't want to leave the cue ball down there underneath the four or the
Yeah,
two ball or whatever that
you
ball
think
is.
so? You think it's
He's jacking up and smacking it.
okay?
Jack
And smack.
Hey, sounds like a clothing line. Get rich.
Your Santa Cruz Hawaiian shirt line, Jack and smack.
Somebody already figured that all out.
Look at this.
Uh-oh, he didn't want to do that.
See, I knew that this was going to happen. You know, this is
It's kind of like
it's a chink in his armor.
Rizzle.
I told you.
You getting nervous? You see him shaking? You see? Put
He's
the camera up close.
He's getting rattled.
Put the close camera up close.
Turn the lights on. Get the lights higher.
So he's got to make this and follow the cue ball down for a bank on the one, right? I mean, standard copacetic one pocket.
Standard copacetic? Yeah. He can't miss this, though. Wow. Wow. Great contact.
You can't get funny with a cue ball here. You just got to bank that pocket speed to your hole and leave it hanging. I wonder if he can take the cue ball down by those other balls down there. From here, from this angle. Yeah, he can do both. I think he can hit it pocket speed and leave the cue ball underneath all those balls down there.
Well, he didn't make the ball. Oh.
Did he get him?
Well, what? I don't think he got him, Ken. Doesn't look like he did.
No, he might have been able to bank that ball right there. I don't know if he thought about it or not, but I think he
Like just a straight short rail bank?
just hit it real thin. We got a one pocket match here, brother.
We sure do.
This is the best one pocket match in the world.
In the world right now. In the
whole
world.
universe.
Yep, exactly. This is probably, that we know of, because
How many people are watching it?
we got about almost 500 people watching right now. Billiard lives matter. I love it.
Pool players' lives matter. Not pool players. hit the pool.
One pocket lives matter.
That's one thing about pool rooms. The world doesn't know about it, man, but it's like green money, blue felt. Ain't nothing else matters.
Uh-huh. Used to be just green and green, didn't it? Green felt,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Need to progress. We'll get multi-colored.
So the 6 is down. It's Bob's turn. I think he likes this wedge game because he gets to sit on the rail like that. He gets to sit down and play.
How old does he look? He looks like he's about 60, doesn't he?
I'd say he's a little older.
Oh,
I think he's probably 62,
healthy-looking guy for
64
his
or
age,
something.
You know, nice, athletic-looking guy.
You're doing it again with the mic. You're
I
scraping
screwed up?
against
What
your
am I doing?
T-shirt.
Straighten me out, man.
What it really should be is this. There you go. Somewhere out like that. Oh,
Okay, we got it.
as long as you're
good.
comfortable. I know it's a little uncomfortable
No, it's
sometimes.
okay. I'm good. I don't know if Dennis can jack up on this cue ball, but this is laying for a 3-railer in his pocket. One right into that side rail down here, back up to the head rail, and in his hole. He's got to hammer it, right?
You mean a 5-railer?
No. 1, 2, 3, bang.
Oh, yeah. Short, long. I mean, long, short, short.
Yeah.
Long, short, short.
See? I don't know if he can hit it that hard.
He is jacked up.
Woo!
He's
you know,
yeah.
backing
He's
off, man, 'cause he gotta really thump that
he's like,
thing,
wait
you
a
know?
minute. I'm at 41 degrees
He
here.
said, "Shut up, Ken. I don't want to shoot."
Yeah,
that."
yeah. He's turning his earpiece off. Yeah, baby.
It's impossible.
HERCHECK's
You got any drugs?
67 this year.
What's that?
Did you hear that?
He's 67.
HERCHECK, yeah.
Good
Wayne
for
Pullen.
him.
Want to say hi to Wayne Pullen out there who's watching. He just texted me. He said Bob's actually 67 this year. Okay. Right now it's about Dennis and Bob, so we'll talk later about that. He's doing it. He's
least-
tried. Oh my gosh! What?
It's okay. Good try, man.
That was a little irresponsible, if you ask me.
Oh.
That was a wild
He
shot.
thumped that.
Wow.
That was a flying dervish shot.
First game.
Okay, so what was the cue ball supposed to do? Go back and forth zigzag just like it did, right?
Flying derby. You're not kidding, man.
Flying
Look,
dervish.
here we go.
Yeah.
Woo! It almost flew over the 2-ball. Up, quick! He's about to shoot. Let's go back to this. Oh, he got up.
If he could have hit that ball that hard, he should have shot my shot.
Oh, That is so pretty. So pretty. And the cue ball. That's definitely. I swear, these pool audiences, they got no respect, no snaps, no hello, no like, yay, no. We gotta get the Moscone Cup crowd in here.
Can you get that live on that
That's the live one.
right now it is?
Yeah, this is live.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's our live preview right here.
So he just puts high karate and just kills his ball and leaves the cue ball down there. Oh, he went on that side?
Uh-oh.
I don't get that. What was he doing?
Well, he was
Trying to double kiss it? I don't get it.
He was just trying to cross in front of it and keep his cue ball a little lower. I think he was very lucky to end up where he is now.
Whoa.
So let's see, I'll be 47 this year. Does that mean in 20 years I'll finally get good enough at this game?
That's exactly what it means. It's an old saying.
Huh?
It's an old Chinese proverb.
That's exactly what it means.
Yeah.
Is he back cutting this ball, Kenny? No.
He's just making life a little bit more difficult for Mr. ORCOLLO.
That was a. You know, he's such. I'm seeing his game. He really thinks ahead. You know, I mean, look at what happens when Dennis tries to make this ball. He's gonna push the 6 forward.
He's going to fan this ball, get it on his side so he has the bank, and bring the cue ball down here underneath it, down on this short railway down here.
Yeah. Dennis goes, I don't fall for your tricks, old man. I mean that in the most respectful way, of course.
You know what he could do here is? He'll probably just lay up on those balls up there and prove me wrong, but yeah, I won't even mention it. It's too crazy. It's too Chohanish.
Oh, I see. Maybe the kick.
2-rail kick on the 9 or come underneath it
I like
and kick
the-
it 2 rails over to this,
Yeah, I like
the left side of it.
one rail kick on the 9, spin kick, and then just
kick it 2 rails
Yeah.
over to his pocket.
But that's a very typical amateur one pocket shot, isn't it?
Yeah, they don't do that anymore.
That's that medium speed shot that you and I know.
It's too basic. It's not exciting for them anymore.
It's like, oh, you know that shot? You know, that's the old woo-wee shot, you know?
Woo-wee. Is he Chinese?
Yeah, woo-wee.
He's a pretty good shooter. Woo-wee. Is he going to try to fly this in his hole and knock the 6 out? Is he going to jack up and fly by the seat of his pants?
Well, he's
Just a flying dervish?
I think
shot?
I think he's got half an inch to mess with, so he doesn't have to jack up as much. Bob played basically the same shot, but I don't think he got the same advantage as he did last time he played it.
Okay, he didn't sell the farm. He left him kind of a cut. These old guys have a hard time seeing the edge of the ball like that, though. Might bank.
Maybe not this old guy.
Well, is that the 2 ball? You know what? He could cross the 2 ball and get it over to his. This is a crossover shot.
And
And
still
just at least get him on his side,
might-
leave him straight so he can't bank anything in his hole. But I mean, I don't want to leave the guy that ball on the side of his side of his table, right?
I like the cross, but
He could cross and throw it over and make
but
it.
could he make the 3 ball?
Then he leaves him straight.
He doesn't need to cross. That's the thing. Cross it, he just bank into the 6.
There you go.
That's what I was thinking.
Same thing,
too,
but only different.
basically. Yeah. I was just listening to you instead of processing the thoughts in my own brain.
That's what you do when you're married, man. We're not married. Save it.
We are in the dark. Isn't this a free shot? I mean, the way
what?
Dennis
At what?
could,
You mean knocking these balls out?
cross
you
the
mean?
2.
No, can't do that. He's got to knock both of those balls out of there.
3
Okay.
balls going in.
Okay, he's kind
Oh
of okay
man,
here.
he took the 6 ball bank
So he
away,
blocked
didn't
him
he?
out, yeah. However, does he have a 3-railer on that ball he just spotted? I don't know if he's thinking about it, but it's kind of blocking our view here.
You mean
Obviously, he's
on the
not
3
going to do
ball?
that. On the 3 ball, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. Does Bob play that style? Does he play like?
No, I think it might be too out there in right field right now. Maybe you do that when you're ahead 7-0.
When you're possessed by Tony
Look
Chohan?
this is good. This is what you got to do, baby.
Well, I don't know.
You think he can make that?
Yes, I think there's about 1.5 inches of space between these balls, and I think Dennis can spin this in.
And the 3 ball's there to block any banks that Wayne may have coming up over there if it's even feasible.
He'll follow this ball, and the cue ball will cross between the 3 and the 6. Unless he just wants to draw it and play position for the 6.
Oh, there you go.
He might even be able to cinch it and then play for a cross bank on the 3 ball, to tell you the truth.
I mean, you got to at least lay this in your hole, get it real easy. He didn't make it. He did.
Of course he
man,
made it.
that rolled over.
Well,
Good
there
shot.
was some spin on that ball, so it might have rolled over because of that. Ernesto was just working on this table
Well, he worked on this one too?
just a little bit
Oh,
today
okay.
before the match started, because there was some talk, about a few rolls here and there. So this table shouldn't really be rolling.
Oh. That was a little risky right there, but he left him kind of funny. This is kind of a weird bank right here. Can't cross it. He's got to really stiff it if he's going to make it. He might be able to hold this up.
I think he could, but if he misses it, he might just leave a return shot for Dennis. Do you know what I mean? Not if you hit it like that.
Well, that's what he's supposed to do. I mean, Dennis doesn't want to leave him a shot on this 3. If he can leave the cue ball on that side of the table. Oh, he's going to hit it kind of hard. Can't hit the 1. Okay. It's pretty good. Does he bank this, Big Daddy? I think
Well,
he does.
we've already seen that he can.
I think he's got to hit this like low left English. Stay underneath it. Or is he going to fly with right hand English? There you go. I like his ball speed.
Mm-hmm.
Can he just force follow this?
I think he's going to kick it, Ken.
He's digging down. Oh, yeah. That's a good shot.
Kick and stick. That was a good shot. Little inside
time you hit
draw.
those from over there and you'd scratch, but he hit it full enough. Has he got a 2-railer on this? Spin the cue ball over underneath on the 3 over there?
Yeah, he might have it. I think it's there. The thing is, you got to kind of drag stroke this, right?
He's got to just spin, yeah, like low left
Yeah.
spin it and get the cue ball just
slip
flying
stroke,
over.
yeah. It's
Fly it over to that left-hand rail.
very hard to control that shot from this distance.
He's digging down there,
He
brother.
is, though. He is. Because he knows the shot's there, you know. It's funny how, you know, a lot of us know these shots, but it's about knowing your capability. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good and well to try those shots when you're practicing or if you're in a $10 match. But when you're in the finals of a tournament like this,
Yeah.
that's where you have to really dig deep and ask yourself what you're capable of. And then if you're Dennis,
I don't think he's doing it.
You
It
could
might be sitting more funnier than we thought.
then if you're Dennis, you can just do everything, or Efren.
Is he going to back cut this?
Yeah, I think that's free, you know.
Uh-oh, you don't want to scratch. Start blowing on that ball. There you go.
Wow. That's one thing I struggle with all the time. I mean, I know so many shots, but can I pull them off? Can I play them?
Yeah. I know so much. That's my problem.
You know.
I never heard anybody have that problem before.
Well,
I just
no,
know
I
too
mean,
much.
but see, that's the difference between pool and so many other things, you know. When you know, being able to connect the body with the mind is
Is he 2-railing this 6?
very
Kicking
difficult.
underneath it? Come on, man.
Two rail
Prove
in the
me right.
six.
Underneath it. Kick it in.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Wow, I thought he hit it really soft, like way too soft.
Well, we
but
know what he's doing here.
actually wasn't that too soft.
He's got a block on the 3 here, too. He spins.
How about a 3-railer?
I think if cue ball's crossing over this ball, he's going to get a double kiss on that. He's just going to bank it over to his side with low right English.
Well, no. I'm talking about a 3-railer, Ken. 3-railer?
Yeah, don't down there.
Yeah.
But the cue ball's going on that side of the
Oh,
6,
I
and
see.
he's going to get a double kiss. He's not doing either of our things. I think he's just going to roly-poly it over there and not try to make it. Just get it over there and block him with the 3. I think, is he worried about a kiss here? I don't get it.
I think he just played like a containing shot, right?
Okay, does he just stab this in his hole, or does he follow it down and try to hook him behind the... See, I don't think he
The
can
3-ball
roll down
banks, sir. This 3-ball will go in.
there. Yeah. I just wonder if the cue ball rolls down here underneath the 6.
You just stop the
I don't
ball.
think he can do
Stop
that.
the ball.
Yeah, just hang it.
Oh my gosh, he's playing this totally how I would never play it. I mean, wow, that's crazy. Like, that's how much confidence he has in the shot, you know. I would have stopped it all day. Well, I don't know.
Okay, so what's the fella do here? You know, he's going to figure something out. I got faith in him. You know what he could do? Kick long rail way down at the end, come back under, hit this side rail, and creep you behind the 3 ball. See, down there?
Mm-hmm.
Because he can't scratch. Unless he's got some... He might be trying to take them both out, just hammer it.
Well, yeah, if you hit him just less than half ball, you know, like quarter ball.
He could go...
Well, no, 3/4 ball.
Is he going to try to bank that?
No.
Yeah, he could hit it through there. Yeah, I could see it from right here.
Wow.
So he left him a cut, right? He didn't have to worry about leaving him a shot. He's just bringing the cue ball over to that rail where his elbow is. Oh, my
Did
goodness.
he miss the ball? No, he cut it. He cut that ball. Oh, my gosh. He cut it so thin that it moved like a centimeter.
He kind of shot that kind of quick for him. I mean, he usually takes a couple more pumps before he goes. My goodness. So we're going to have a 6-6 game here, brother.
Nice bank.
Swish.
Nice bank.
6-6, folks. First game. 6-6.
Roly-poly. Let's take a look here. This shot was pretty good. Now that shot I liked. Almost made it. And then...
I mean, did he have a ridiculous hard cut on that 3 ball, or did he just miss it?
No, I just think he didn't miss it, though.
I mean, he hit the ball, but was it like a ridiculous hard cut? Did you get that shot? Is this it right? That was the shot right there? He's supposed to make that
Yeah,
all day
well,
long, isn't he?
then what happened was this, where Dennis shot it,
Yeah, this 3 ball shot.
and it just moved,
He just
barely moved.
He
and
just
Bob
hit it
got
bad,
both
right?
of
I mean,
them.
was that too hard of a cut? Was it too backwards or what?
No,
It
I
looked
just
like
think,
he just missed it, right?
yeah, I'll just say yes.
Okay. Okay, so he's got him jacked up with a shot to his hole. What does he do here? He's not even not thinking about shooting the ball. He's going for it. This shot you cannot shoot easy, man. You gotta fire at this thing. See, you leave it on his side. No,
Yeah,
he got.
yeah.
He escaped. Okay, that's good.
You know, I like this. I like this shot as a two-rail kick, but only when the ball is a little closer to the corner pocket.
Okay.
You know, a little further up table. But I like this as a two-rail kick.
I think he's going to two-rail it. Period.
Yeah, I don't have faith in my ability to shoot that shot, the one that he just did. I'm always afraid of the double kiss happening or the rattle in the pocket. This is definitely a Mary Keniston. She puts a good point out there. You know, used to be the movers would always beat the shooters because the movers, the shooters would get impatient. You know, Bob's the mover, obviously. Dennis is the shooter. But to Dennis's credit, he's also a great shooter, a great mover.
He's trying to bank a ball in his pocket. Good
okay.
shot. Wow.
That's impressive. That's
Dennis has a bank on this one. He can bank the one ball and not get in any trouble. He's the
Are
one
you sure? Because
yeah.
he can't leave the 12 ball for Bob?
I think he's okay. You just got to leave the cue ball on this left-hand rail over here. It might be a little bit of a gamble, but you know what he could do? He's not going to get too risky. He's just getting out of trouble here. Oh, brother, what a shot. Oh, man, that thing just rolled in. See that shot? He two-railed that. But look what the ball did when it came down the rail. Can you replay that?
It turned the right way.
It just kind of... Is he going to scratch on this shot? No, he's okay. Oh, brother. Wow.
What a shot by Dennis.
Wow. He's all smiling.
He went tippy-toeing, skipping to the loo.
Skippy.
He skipped over
Skippy.
to the end of the
Skippy or Colo?
Look at this double bank.
Look how the ball just kind of rolls in a little.
Yeah,
See that?
Yeah, kind of like a golf.
Yeah, I wonder why he gave Dominguez that money. Wow.
First game,
Good
it's
match,
Dennis
baby.
Arroyo in a race
That
to
was fun.
4. And now it's Dennis's break. So Dennis is able to steal the advantage here and get an early 2-game lead because it's his break now.
That's pretty unique. Look at 3 balls come out, and that's it. That's pretty cool.
Kind of hard too, didn't he?
Yeah. You can tell by the sound
Yeah.
the break makes.
It's just
When
not,
you hear
it's not
like
tight.
on that break right there, you heard like 2 clicks
Yeah. It's
real
not
close
tight.
together. But when you hear like a 1 click, like you
Yeah.
hit them both at the same
Both
time,
at the same time,
that's like the sound of one hand clapping in the wilderness
yeah.
break.
So does
I'll
that mean
explain that to you if you
Does
know.
that mean he hits the second ball first here or the first ball?
He hit the first ball first. But if you hear 2 clicks, I mean that's not bad. I'm not saying, but the ideal break is, man. I mean, is when you hit them at the same time and you hear that like you're hitting 2 balls, but you hear 1 click. One ball clicking. Toot, 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 toot. I think he can bank this 11 ball and just leave the cue ball right there. Or the 6 ball, he's hitting the 6 and just sticking right there.
Maybe bank the 2 into the 8. I mean the 6 into the 8. No.
You know who this guy kind of reminds me of? I mean, his
ahead.
posture and stuff and his motion. An old-time pool player who? Chatline.
Grady.
Yeah, he's kind of got that. Maybe Grady is inhabited. No. I don't know. This guy's pretty cool, though. You know what I mean? I mean, he's like,
Yeah, he
doesn't like he
is.
gets ruffled. Just a nice guy playing pool, doing the best he can.
Nondescript.
Nondescript. That's what I meant.
Nondescript. Definitely a nondescript kind of guy.
Those are the guys you got to worry about. How'd you like to wander into his pool room? Never saw him before. And say, yeah, man, I'll play some warm pocket.
Yeah, sure.
And then have to face all this getting moved on for 10 hours. Woo!
Well, he's probably retired by now. He's probably ready to go on a road trip.
Yeah,
we
we
could
gotta
take him on the road
we got
now.
to find out something about him.
Yeah, we could book him. We could book him at every Elks Lodge in the United States. You kidding me?
Elks Lodge? Could we get in there? might have to change how I dress. Okay, that's an interesting move. He just leaves him straight in his pocket. So you just got to bank that ball to the end rail and get it out of there, right? Or is that hit the rail, maybe rail first and hit the 11 and let it.
Wow, this is a bit of a quandary, isn't it?
He could hit rail first, then the 11, stick his ball right there, and let that 11 just float out in the middle of the table somewhere and draw so he can't get at his 6 ball. Is that what that is, the 6? Yeah.
Rail first, 11. Kenny, I don't like any of it. I like just 11.
Well, he's not doing it. So can he hit this ball down there? He doesn't want to leave him a bank.
Well, he doesn't want to leave the 3. If he gets flat on the 3, he's going to leave the 3 too.
Hey, you know what he could do is?
Uh-oh, what's he doing here? He's going into the stack.
He's
Oh no,
he
he
could
had
see that ball.
He could see the.
And look, he came up and blocked his
Wow,
bogey.
that was nice.
That's good.
That was real nice.
It's more better.
Yeah, he could. I didn't realize he could see the 8.
Yeah, he couldn't be Grady because Grady couldn't have done that.
Is that how that works? Maybe there's a little Lou Butera in there as well. Huh?
Oh, I got what you're saying. He's shooting too slow though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Best of both worlds.
So what does he do? Just thin this 11 and take the cue ball in the stack?
I don't know. Not if you're Bob. I mean, maybe we do. I like that shot. I'm not saying I don't like that shot, Ken. You notice how he didn't really hit it that thin either? He hit it full.
Yeah. It's pretty good though.
Because it's true.
Stayed
It's
out
true.
of trouble.
There's two ways to play that shot. You know, you could hit it thin.
Well, when he does it that way, he gets the ball over to his side of the table. If he hits it thin, it stays
Yeah.
on that
Yeah,
other
yeah.
guy's side,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Dennis actually won't be at the Hard Times 10 ball coming up. He'll be at he's in this 10 ball tournament, the West Coast Challenge 10 ball. But he won't be at Hard Times for the Hard Times 10 ball. So there'll be a lot of people actually relieved to know that because
More people show up. They get more than 45 people over there.
yeah.
Oh,
You know, Bob's actually a friend of Tony Rapone's. He's a retired craps dealer.
He is?
Bob's a retired croupier.
oh wow.
Worked at the Tropicana for years.
Wow.
Then he went to the Palms Hotel Casino.
Could you imagine him all dressed up
And
back there? He looks official.
He's actually I don't know what year, but he won the seniors at Derby City.
Oh, good.
One pocket.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
It's good. Thanks for the info, guys.
Dennis owes a ball. Does Dennis owe? Yeah, he owes a ball.
So what's a croupier, like a pit boss? Is that what that is? Or he watches
Is it
over
a
even the pit
croupier or
bosses?
is it a craps dealer? I don't know.
Oh, okay.
No, croupier is not a craps dealer. Croupier is something else.
How do you spell that?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I
I'm not
didn't-
French.
I didn't know that.
Croupier. Croupier. My ignorant American upbringing. Craps is dice.
Wow, good shot.
Yes, I'm aware. Craps is dice.
Somebody asked you what craps was?
No, somebody just said craps is dice. So Mitch Berry. And Bob owes a ball as well.
Is anything going Dennis's pocket right here?
I don't see much.
That's good. At least he got one ball out of his side of the table. He's got a backwards cut on this
Yeah,
ball. But I don't think he'll do that.
Dennis
this stage.
got to pay up his ball now. I'd like to say hello to all my Vegas friends. I'm sure Freddie Boggs might be watching this. Freddie Boggs in Vegas. Dave DiTillo, he's out in Vegas now. Baby Ray, he's in Las Vegas. Ryan DeBerg, Jeff Gray, Tony Rapone, Gary Onamura. Hell, those guys. I just want to say hey to everybody at Good Times Billiards, probably watching right now at the bar.
Was Baby Ray from
event.
Hard Times? That Baby Ray?
Baby Ray, yeah, he used to go to Hard Times. Santa Monica, House of Billiards, Sherman Oaks House of Billiards. Worked for the studios for 25 years. He's a sweetheart of a guy.
Is he a Mexican guy?
Baby Ray, he might be.
I knew him.
Bob played in the regular event at the Derby, and at 1 year, and came in third place. He lost to Corey Deuel, and then Corey Deuel played Efren Reyes, and Efren Reyes beat Corey. Guess who won? Efren Reyes beat Corey. Yeah, Ray Galaves. That's right. I forgot his name. No, Efren's not competing. Speaking of Efren, he's not in this event. He had actually an appointment to play an opponent in Chico, California. You know, can't turn down those $1 million matches when they come up. ...2012 was the year that Bob HERCHECK won the Seniors One Pocket.
So we got 2 senior 1-pocket champions here. Got him and Henderson.
John Henderson, yeah.
We gotta have
Yeah.
the showdown right here today.
I don't think John's picking up a cue anytime soon other than to play golf. It's his birthday today, by the way. I want to say happy
it is?
birthday to John Henderson.
Does he play golf, John? Oh, golf on the golf table.
Yep. Oh, forgot to say hello to Joe PG as well. Chino Reyes.
Whoa.
Chris Reyes. How you doing, guys? Missing you guys at the best spot in Las Vegas, Good Times Billiards. On Jones and Charleston.
Match tomorrow, John Mora versus Boosty. Okay.
John Mora versus Boost.
And then Dennis has a match that he'll probably get through really fast and he'll probably win, you know?
Yeah, 33 minutes.
Yeah, it's one of those type of people, right? So he'll then move on to play Torsten. So that'll be your second match tomorrow.
First one, John Mora versus Boost.
And then the next one, Torsten. Dennis.
If you're all watching now and you're getting audio, you're going to want to hear this. First thing in the morning tomorrow when we start streaming, 11 a.m. or 11:30, something like that. First match playing 10 ball, race to 11, will be Francisco Bustamante versus John Mora.
Oh, good.
10 ball, race to 11. And then after that, we've got Torsten Homan versus Dennis Orcollo.
Woo.
Let's see, have I missed any scores here? I just want to make sure. Looks like we got 10, 15 on the table. How many coins are on the table? As
I don't see any.
As soon as Bob moves his left hand there,
There's a spot.
it looks like everybody's owed up. Am I incorrect in saying that? Oh yeah, there's still a penny on the table. Does that mean there's 2 balls owed by Bob? The penny's right there. Okay, Bob's -1. Score sheet? Oh, Geraldine has them. Kenny, is this your favorite Q Sport game to play?
Yes, sir, it is.
How many years now?
Playing pool or one pocket?
One pocket.
I always played. I played when I was back in the 60s.
Yeah.
We played one pocket, man. We didn't play it like this. I mean, I wasn't a real good one pocket player in the 60s anyways. I was just a kid playing 9-ball.
Uh-huh.
And, I remember these golfers used to come to our pool room from the golf course. It was Fox Hills Country Club. They had it with Joe Lewis, and all these golfers used to play.
Uh-huh.
Used to gamble with Joe Lewis. There's two guys up there, one Smiley Quick and the guy 3 Iron Gates. They're both U.S. amateur golf champions, I think.
Hmm.
And they come in the pool room when it rained, because it was Fox Hills Country Club right up on top of the hill in Culver City.
Uh-huh.
Everybody played in bowling alleys back then. So they come down and gamble, and we were like just out of high school. I remember we were gambling with those golfers. They always wanted us to come up and play golf. I said, no way, I don't want to golf.
Right.
That's for sissies, man. Anyways, they'd bring these guys in, and they'd bet on us against their buddies.
Uh-huh.
And one day they brought this guy in to play me, and I was just a kid right out of high school. All my buddies would back me and stuff. And this guy comes in, and he wants to play one pocket. He's kind of like a tall, gentlemanly guy with a trench coat on, very proper. He's about 6'3", and I just proceeded to get drilled. But back then, as a kid, I just kind of fly a ball in and try to run balls, right?
Yeah.
But I found out the guy was Titanic Thompson. You ever hear of him?
I've heard the name.
Titanic Thompson was like a famous gambler. Anyways, long story short, I got drilled.
Well, what year was that?
Probably 1964.
Mm-hmm.
That's when Richie Florence and Little Al were the big pool players down
Those
in
are your
LA.
idols, right?
Yeah.
Were your idols, you said?
Yeah, Little Al and Richie. And then there was Marvin Henderson was down there.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember as a kid, I walked into a pool room. And Rags
Oh, my gosh.
was in there. You ever heard of Rags?
Yeah, I've heard of Rags, actually.
He offered me the 7-ball, but I had to give him the break. I just got spanked like nobody. I was just a wise kid, man. I thought I knew everything.
Right, right.
And I just got drilled, man. He'd break in 9-ball, and he had a way of breaking. I think he was racking too. Maybe he's putting the rack on, but he got the 9-ball coming out of the rack towards his pocket every time.
Rack mechanic.
And
One
I
of the
got
first
drilled,
rack mechanics.
And
huh?
I got drilled again. But my buddy who backed me was a guy named Paul Schwartz. He ended up opening a pool room.
Mm-hmm.
And I think he's doing real good in real estate down in LA right now. We went to high school together. Anybody in the chat heard of a guy named Paul Schwartz from LA? Back in the 60s? I think he was.
You're probably going to get a few people that have.
Think so? That'd be cool. He was my buddy, man.
Terry Hanna saying that Titanic Thompson was the best hustler there was.
I know, he was. Took advantage of a high school kid, though. Kind of guy's that. I want another chance. Yeah, no.
What was his book?
What do you mean, his specialty?
He wrote a
Titanic?
book.
There's a book about him.
Oh, okay, that's right. There's a book about him.
Yeah. Yeah, Bun Hogan said he might have been the best golfer in the world, but he didn't play golf because he couldn't make money at it. Back then, pro golfers made like $10,000 a year or something. He was gambling with Minnesota. Anybody.
The worm turns, huh?
Yeah. So anyways, back to this here pool game. It's like there's still 15 balls on the table.
Hmm. You know, this is all off that off that weird roll that Dennis got while you were talking to me. Did you see that weird roll that he got? He froze up against the 5 ball, like accidentally.
If we got time, can you
Put Bob
flip
in.
that back?
No, that's I didn't
Too
hit
long
the
gone?
replay. Well,
Okay.
replay is very
I mean, if we got a
complicated
if we
here.
get an end game going here, I was just wondering.
I believe he's on 5 right now. Playing for 3 balls. He's trying to stop himself from getting into a rhythm. You see that? You know, because he almost got right down on that ball. Just, you know.
He's got to see it before he pulls the
Autopilot.
trigger.
Yeah, yeah. Play the tape all the way through, you know.
Oh, brother.
No, that's not the best hit from him.
Yeah, he's kind of. Doesn't look like there's any disaster or anything here. Can't bank the 13. That 10 ball's in the way. He's got to get that ball out of the way, doesn't he? He's got to kind of flush this out of here. I don't imagine him leaving that there.
Well, he could just fan off the 10.
He's going to put him behind the 3 and 11 and hook him.
Maybe.
Does that 13
he's
ball
digging
bank?
into that ball somehow.
Does that ball bank to his pocket? He's going to leave him jacked up on the 1 and the 2. But he's just getting it over there. Don't give him a bank.
Yeah, he's setting a trap. He set a trap. The thing is, though, at Dennis's level, he won't have a problem making this ball and playing it safe in case he misses.
Oh, baby. Corner hook?
It looks like a corner hook.
Better than missing it, huh?
Well, wait a minute. Is he corner hook, though? We can't totally tell.
Oh, we can see from right here. Yeah. Yeah, he's not.
He just knocked this away. Or will he try to bank it?
He's going to bank it. He's got to.
We'll see you tomorrow, Ramin. Okay. Okay. Wow. A ball went to, ball goes to Bob. Sorry, I got distracted there. We're playing one pocket. One pocket is a game of strategy, patience, execution. It's a strategy game. Basically, when you play an opponent, you elect to play out of one pocket, and your opponent elects to play out of another pocket. You get to elect your pocket when it's your turn to break. What I mean by one pocket is you can only make your balls in one pocket. The first person to make 8 balls out of the 15 balls wins the game. So if Dennis can get 8 balls in his pocket before Bob gets 8 balls in his pocket, then Dennis will win. Dennis now has 6 balls in his pocket. Bob has 0 balls in his pocket. So basically, all these balls that you see right here, Bob needs most of them. And now Bob needs all of them. He needs all 8 of these balls if he wants to win this game. And Dennis only needs 1. And he has to play it into that pocket that you just saw Dennis play to. That's how you play a 1 pocket, folks. For those of you asking in the chat room. Stripes and solids do not make a difference in this game. You don't have to call it. All you got to do is make a ball in your pocket. Just like that.
That's
What
cool.
a shot.
Thank you,
What a
people in the
shot.
chat, for explaining the game to her.
What's that?
Schools. People are explaining.
People are asking how it's played.
Yeah,
They're
that's
interested
good.
in the game.
Yeah,
Well,
cool.
that's what's really cool about, you can go to onepocket.org. You can learn more about the game. You could also check out the forums on AZ Billiards and find out more about the game of 1 pocket. Onepocket.org. So, game 2 also goes to Dennis ORCOLLO. Dennis is earning his paycheck today. He's working on it, at least. Dennis won the Cole Dixon 10 ball just last weekend against Francisco Bustamante. Took first place. And Dennis now has a great opportunity to win. This is true double elimination. He has to win this set, and then he has to win a second set, which would be a race to 3. This is true double elimination, folks. Bob HERCHECK has not lost at all, so he gets to sit from the hot seat, and his visiting incoming player, Dennis ORCOLLO, has to win 2 sets straight. We're going to take a quick break, guys. We'll be right back. Hope you enjoy this. And if you're watching this on YouTube, please look out for part 2 of Dennis ORCOLLO versus Bob HERCHECK. Final match. Part 2.